Bienvenidos a San Jose, Costa Rica. Behind me, this is the National Museum of San Jose, of Costa Rica, Museo Nacional. And today we will visit the Museum of Gold. So, see how beautiful this city is. So yesterday I was in Miami. So yeah, it's a really big difference. The vibe is really different, and you can see here there's some mountains, and we are in the center of the city. So I'm going this way. I think this is the main street, the main avenue, Avenida Central, and you have all the shops, the food, restaurants. So everyone is there basically. So yeah, we'll go through this road, and for today we are going to the Museum of Gold. This is another museum just in the same area, so Museum Nacional and Museum of Jade, de la cultura pre-colombiana, the culture pre-Columbian. So we will probably visit those two museums as well later on. But the third one is the one that interests me the most. So yes, there's a lot of museums here, and a lot of history are shared with Colombia. Here we are. Here we are. So I will try to be quiet during this visit. And yeah, we are in the Museum of Oro Pre-Colombiano, and he recommends me to go from the bottom to the top. Okay, so we start with a little bit of history. So you have to know that there's various theories about how the American there's various theories about the start of the American civilization, and before being colonized by the Spanish, by the Europeans, Costa Rica is a mix of indigenous from North America, like Mexicano, South America, Colombians, and also Asian people. So a lot of Chinese came here in Costa Rica a long time ago. I think it's before even the Spanish. So this is a mix, and they live in the coastal area. So the soil are very fertile, which is very good for agriculture, as you can see here. A lot of various activities, agricultures. So the climate is a good area to live. And here search rise the metallurgy. So we start with little things like these, artifacts like these. Okay, so from what I understand here is that in Colombia, Panama, Costa Rica, the metallurgy is pretty much the same thing, okay? They share the same techniques, the same metalwork. And before, the jade, known as social jade, was as important as gold before they discovered gold. So they use jade to make like tools and stuff like that, and they use it as money of exchange. And then it was replaced by gold to represent kind of power. So the gold nuggets was shaped this way to make it easier for the transport, and this is the biggest gold nuggets found in Costa Rica. So it's 2.3 kilos. It's a big one. And to produce this kind of object, they use a stone as a hammer to shape them. So at this time there was also a lot of shamanism activities made in different ways and with different rituals a little bit everywhere in the Central America. So here you can see some metal workers, artisans, and their tools working. So they are making a fire to mold the gold in it. And so these artisans, the majority of their days, they spent it to produce gold artifacts, gold objects like this. As you can see, so the bird represents a kind of royalty. Okay, they do also a lot of frogs and toads because it represents This is a cool park I found here in the center of the city, in the neighborhood, the Barrio Amon, which we will visit just after this. This park is pretty nice, pretty cute. Let's see. A lot of trees, some statues, and you have El Templo de la Música, the temple of the music. So yeah, people come here to chill. And I'm being careful which direction I point my camera because some people are staring at me. Should I put my camera on? Don't think they like that. But yeah, this is the temple of the music. Pretty cool. Let's inside. Seems like we have another building over there. Don't know what it is exactly, but yeah, this is this neighborhood, the Barrio Amon, is the historical center of the city. So let's visit it. Okay, so apparently this is a school. I find the architecture is pretty. It's interesting, it's cool. So yeah, it's a graduation school from 1890. Okay. And you have what looks like to be the park over there. I want to see this other park. So, as you can see, the streets are very dirty. Smells bad. This is a really poor country. You can see I'm really struggling here. And the cost of living is atrocious. So, yeah, I understand why. Hombres casos de la vida real. Okay, maybe a theater, something like that. Okay. I love the nature here. You have lots of exotic trees, which I find it really, really cool. And there's some cool architectures there. See how the streets are really dirty. The roads. This road seems new, but wow, they are in a bad state. People sleeping on the floor. Okay, this is a tattoo shop. Maybe that's one of the coolest tattoo shops I ever seen. I really like this building. It reminds me like of Dracula. His castle, like the walls and the red windows. Really particular. Okay, we have someone pissing on a tree just in front of us, so we're not gonna film it. Yeah, shake it. Oh, okay, now we talk. We have beautiful house here. Okay, it's the Okay, it's a consulate of Mexico. Mexican consulate. Another Dracula's castle. I'm surprised there's not a lot of tourists here. Okay, so we have another park in front of me and just behind. Something about Plaza de la Libertad Electoral. Okay, it's politician thing for the elections. Maybe the historical place to vote. Yeah. This barrio is really cool. I didn't expect it that. To be honest, I was a little bit frustrated with what I've seen so far, because I accepted the Avenida Central. I didn't find anything really interesting. But yeah, this neighborhood is cute. It's cute, I like it. Lot of judicial and tribunals, stuff like that. Yeah, big buildings are more seems to be more government building. Executive, judicial, and legislative. Over there we have some colorful houses. Tribunal Supremo de Elecciones. And this building, I don't know what it is. Legislative Assembly. Okay. And we have this park and we have this view. This view seems to be a cool view over there. So let's go. Okay, I see where we are. We are just in front of the National Museum we've seen yesterday or the day before. It's very interesting. The city is small, because I didn't expect it to be here already. It's near to my hotel. Okay. So I haven't seen this part yet. Let's check out the park. Looks bigger than the two other ones. I try to not film so much people because there's a lot of women, kids, elderly, and also a lot of people that looks like they don't want to be filmed on camera. So I'm being careful with this, trying to respect everyone, even if I'm allowed to film in the street. And not a journalist, I'm not the police. But sometimes it's good to be careful with this kind of thing, to respect the locals, the place. Just a tourist visiting, making a vlog for me, my friends and my family. So let's not be too cocky, too confident. And yeah, I like this park. It's really cool. You have a lot of place to sit with tables, chill, and once again, I love the variety of trees they have here, exotic trees. This is what I like about the tropical climate. It's the green, the nature. And this edifice is cool also. So represent Batalla de Santa Rosa. And Batalla de Rivas. So I don't know if you can see properly, but yeah, you have a warland, like some people with you have some people with weapons. It seems like they're suffering. This one over there, his sword is broken. It seems like they're I don't know exactly what it represents. But this is a cool edifice. But I have to take some infos about this part of history. So I've seen there's another park nearby where you can see a lot of butterflies. It's very well known for that. So I'm going this way. First of all, I'm going to find something to eat, and then we will check this park. That seems very cool. Time to take you with me to local market. So you have everything, food, kitchenware, jewelry, clothes, mariscos. So this is the food place. Yeah, it's like a food court. You have a little bit of everything. Tortillas. And next to that you have shoes. So these are local press.
Buenas, ¿qué es?
Ay, maletín grande. Gracias. Ya contestaron. Y ahora voy a llamar a atención.
some animals here. Clothes, jewelry. So yes, this is what it looks like. Bom dia! Okay, so now we are in Brazil, province of Sao Paulo, and I took a bus to go to Praia Grande. Praia Grande. Don't know how to pronounce that, don't speak Portuguese yet. But yeah, oh, motherfuckers drifting here. Okay, Sobel. Right. So everyone's talking about Rio de Janeiro beach. But let's see Sao Paulo, how it goes, alright? So you have a lot of palm trees everywhere, not much people. In the city, in the center of Sao Paulo, there's a lot of people. But yeah, a little bit cloudy. Still 25 degrees Celsius, so it's okay. Oh, it won't rain today. I'm curious to see what the sea looks like, what the beach looks like. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Praia Grande. And there's a man with Spider-Man's clothes on, selling, I don't know if I can zoom in. Okay. Anyway, El Famoso Praia Grande. Yeah, it's really beautiful, even if the weather is not here. It's still hot, we don't have much sun, but there's still some people, so I'm gonna change, get off my shirt. Yeah, really beautiful. You have the buildings over there as well, with the palm trees. Yeah, really nice. I think I will enjoy my time here. So yeah, just take my shirt off, my shoes off. Maybe we'll buy a pair of Havaianas. No, it's so vibrant here. There's so much people. Like, people are living life here, you know? Don't worry about anything. Really beautiful to see. So, behind me, some buildings of the city. You have other buildings over there, all along the coast, and just in the front here you have some mountains. So yeah, we went through some mountains to go from Sao Paulo center to here. It's very impressive when you are inside in the mountain. The road the bus is taking, it's very tight. Very impressive. You see below the mountain, literally it's the jungle. Yeah, people here playing football on the beach, listening to funk music. Yo, the vibe is really vibrant, really cool, like that. Much families. Look at that. No, really beautiful this place. I'm in Sao Paulo for 6 days total. Already spent 2 days. Will enjoy my day, and maybe I come back like tomorrow or for another day. I have to come back here. It's really pretty. And if we have a day of sun, I won't miss it. Wow, love it. I love it. Looks like we have a party here. Yeah, so there's a neighborhood party, and just here in front of us so yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Everything is not open yet. But and a little doggy here. Oh, shit's moving. I think they're opening right now. That's why there's not much people. Look how beautiful this is. Incredible. So just a brief overview here. We are in one of the main avenues in the center of Sao Paulo, and it feels like a little bit of New York. So you have all the big skyscrapers, and yeah, it's packed, it's really crowded. So yeah, Sao Paulo is really a big city, but just a little part of the city, because the rest is another reality. But yeah, like in every big city, you have a center like this, main avenue, with all the stores, the shops, and everything. So I won't go through with the camera. There's a lot of security, it's really safe, a lot of police everywhere, metro stations and stuff, so yeah, that's it. Not much to say, to be honest. Like in every big city. But it's really, it looks like New York, to be honest.